What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thomas, and today we are looking at every single item that sold out from Supreme week 12 and then going over to StockX and analyzing the current resale prices, seeing if our predictions from the week before were accurate, what items are trading for, and more. Let's get right into it. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys to please hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date every time I go live. I do weekly live streams on Thursdays and the occasional surprise Friday stream for Palace and stuff like that. So if any of that's interesting to you, go check that out. Also have memberships available on the channel for exclusive members giveaways, other perks listed down below. All right, promos done. Check. Here we go, boys. We had quite a few items drop from Supreme this week. I actually forgot that these cargo shorts sold out. Add those to the list. We saw the AOI work jackets, the Darwins, but I'm not going to spoil anything else. Let's go to the first item. It is that AOI hooded work jacket. So many people were after this piece. It sadly was $468 for all that embroidery, which is pretty expensive, not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever bought a jacket for that much. Maybe like a winter coat I'd spend that much on, but a work jacket and one with bright ass embroidery, it's not my current tax bracket, folks, but maybe you copped it. I heard a lot of bots were eating these guys up, but if you were able to cop this manually, let me know down below. And are you keeping it or do you plan on selling it? Very cool piece indeed. Next up, the AOI cheap edition, the poor man's AOI right here. The zip up hooded sweatshirt sold out in all three colorways. Surprisingly, the black one was the last one on the site. I thought it would have been the first because you could actually see the embroidery quite well, but the green one and the white one were a little bit more targeted. I guess I should say natural, not white. Next up, we got the Supreme Champion returning back as a collaboration with the zip up hooded sweatshirt, available in a goddamn plethora of colors, and they're all gone. Very nice, simple design. You got a Supreme Arc logo, spell out font, Champion logo on the corner of the sleeve right there. Some nice colors, some cool stitching. 158 is a little steep, but it was enough for people to say, hey, let me get one. Bouquet short sleeve top sold out, and I'm glad it did. You know, this is a nice piece right here. $78. I actually do like these Supreme heavier weight t-shirts, jersey cotton crew neck. The green one is actually still available because that color is it's a unique touch, we'll say that, but medium and large still available on that. I'm guessing that'll sell out later this week or next. The faux fur shorts also sold out. Can't imagine they made a whole lot of these. I don't know how many people would wear some faux fur shorts, but enough people wanted to go for them that they ended up selling out. If you copped these, then you are one of the lucky few. $168 for a pair of shorts. The cargo shorts sold out in the red tiger and the olive tiger colorway to match the military camp caps that came out a few weeks ago, which is pretty cool. I do like these tiger camo shorts, definitely very loud. The other ones are still available in select sizes, only the smaller sizes it looks like. The large for the white stone ones right here, but otherwise the camo ones are gone. The Champion Mesh Crusher sold out in a few colorways. Surprisingly, purple's still available. The ones that sold out ended up being this tan and black. So red, navy, purple, and green still available in select sizes. Get them before they're gone. And last but not least, we have the Supreme Nike SB Darwin Lows. I was targeting the Mountain Dew Green Boys, the Volts, tennis balls, whatever you want to call them. $118, super affordable, kind of a weird model of shoe, but I like that they ended up doing it, and 4 colorways sold out. Kind of not a shocker that these sold out. Nike ends up doing really well with Supreme basically every time. I think it's almost always worth going for. There's not really much you can lose. But now let's go over to StockX and see what everything is selling for. Here we are on the wonderful site of StockX.com. Again, StockX is a good way to get a general perspective on what an item's resale value is, but it can skew higher or lower. I'd make sure to go check Grailed and other places where streetwear is exchanged to get a proper understanding of the market. But for all intents and purposes for this video, it works pretty well. This AOY work jacket is selling around $600 to $700 depending on the size. You can see the sales right here. One as high as $798, $817 for a size large. I'm thinking that's going to go down a little bit. People probably were willing to pay that at the beginning. Extra large, surprisingly not selling for as much on StockX. And then double XL, we see no sales quite yet. So people always say, go for the larger sizes, but sometimes the more popular sizes like a large can end up doing pretty good for you. Let's look at the teal, see if there's any differences right here. God, someone's asking 1100. No sales on the double XLs, surprisingly. XLs, we've had a sale for $659 is the highest currently, or $670 I think I saw. Let's look at the larges. Any good sales for larges? Nope, looks like the black one currently has the highest sales on StockX. Now the zip up guy, the younger cousin of the work jacket, one sold for at least $250, so that's $40 after fees, maybe a little less after shipping. If you got free shipping on this guy, you might be in a better spot than if you got just a single cart and had to pay for shipping entirely. $314 for a size large. Let's look at the double X large. No double XL sales quite yet. Interesting. And then you can see probably some slight differences in the colors right here. $450 ask on that. No sales for XL for the stone or the natural. Last sale $219. That's probably a break even right there. All right, what does the Champion zip up have in stock? Looks like the last sale, the highest one I can see is on this purple guy right here. That's kind of crazy. $158 and someone paid almost $100 extra. $212 right there for a size large. Let's look on a double XL. Last one went for $250. Okay, one got sold. And there's so many colorways and sizes and combinations. I'm not going to go through it all, but looks like for the most part, it's high 180s to 190s as of now for this Champion zip up. Okay, short sleeve top. One ended up selling for $115 in a size large. You can see the asks right here. Double XL, none have sold quite yet. Looks like a stripe color. That's the colorway. It's called stripe. That's weird. XLs, none have sold. Size large, none have sold. Medium? Small? Okay, I don't really know. Let's go to all sizes. There we go. One sold for $157 and it was a schmedium. Very nice. The faux fur shorts are next. No sales quite yet, but let's go to all sizes and see. There we go. Boom, we got a 200 double XL, a 298. Can you imagine paying that much money for faux fur shorts the day after the drop? This is why, guys, it's the best time to sell is right after a release, and the worst time to buy is right after a release, because you have people that just get to ask whatever the fuck they want. The market hasn't been established, so if you want to be a smart consumer, I recommend waiting for the right price, because $168 retail, this dude made a killing on that. So if you were the lucky one to sell for $298, kudos to you. And for the buyer, maybe you just needed those faux fur shorts, I guess. The cargo daddies are next. Looking at the olive tigers, not too expensive. Well, size large went for $216, but looks like they're adjusting to the mid or low 180s. $138 was the retail on that. Let's look at its brother, the red tiger. I think the red tiger is pretty sick. Looks like a medium went for $206. And a medium has gone for $183 and a large $171. Okay, so yeah, mid to high 170s looks like. The championship mesh crusher is next. I don't see any sales quite yet. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, the only to change sizes are the ones that are sold out. So people are being smart. You don't have to pay for them. If they're on the site, you don't have to go to StockX, but someone flipped the black one for $60. I mean, after fees, $57. Yeah, maybe if you got free shipping, that could be worth it, but this is more of a personal item for sure. I don't see resale on these ever really getting that high, except for maybe a long-term hold, but at that point, there's better items to target than a Preem Champion Mesh Crusher. And last but not least, the Darwin Lows have been slowly declining since the release. If we go to all sizes, you can see 239 pairs have sold. Resellers definitely targeted them. 15s have gone for a whopping $404. I mean, if you targeted a size 15, good for you. I'd imagine that's pretty much a bot exclusive, but you can see the prices right here, $214, Some of the highest prices were that $200 range, $250 again for a size 15. 12s went for, looks like $240 for an 11, $355. That's just insane, bro. And yeah, right now they're hovering. You can buy them right now for like $180 for my size, $183. These are probably going to see a small dip, and then I predict them to slowly but surely climb as this drop kind of gets farther behind us. But as of right now, I would say you want to not sell on StockX and just ask for 200 or something on eBay or Grailed, or potentially do some kind of offer or trade, because you don't really want to be selling a Supreme Nike for like 157 or 180. I mean, if you really just need a quick flip, then go for it. But in my opinion, you might as well just wear it at 118, but ultimately it's up to you. All things considered, another solid week from Supreme Spring Summer 2024. My overall thoughts on it was the AOI work jacket was just that hype. People were saying it was going to sell out instantly, and it did. Some people were trying to naysay about the Darwins, but I'd say the Darwins are probably the second best item you could have gone for. Potentially, I could see going for the Champion Zip Up, or maybe like the faux fur shorts as kind of a weird side sleeper pick. But ultimately, you know, a lot of things sold out, and it's a pretty average Supreme week. So we love to see it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you in the next one. Been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace.